Hello everyone, I finished October socks, new pattern, so check it out. It's a colorwork stranded, hold 2 strands together. However, you need 3 and you may play with 3. So first things first about the pattern per se, it's a toe-up sock with afterthought heel, and we have 3 colors over here. I have a main color brown. The theme is obviously pumpkins, and I use 2 solid colors and 1 kind of variegated, let's say that way. So we have 4 sizes. Let's tell me with the stitches. So increases to 48, 56, 64, or 72 stitches. I have 64 stitches. I use Drops Fable. So here it is, sorry, with the other yarn over here. So that's like solid colors. And over here we have that kind of stripy, and this is 153. 153, if you can see it. I have some bits that I had to frog. Maybe I have some photos over here, so check it out. I was frogging at some point because I end up having pumpkins in this kind of burgundy white stripe, and I did not want that. So for one sock I only had 2. I think for this one just snipped over here. For this one I chopped off a few times because they were just white elements, and I was like, okay, I can have few, like you can see I have it over here or over here, but it was very more frequent, let's say it that way, which was quite unusual because I knitted and I didn't continue. So maybe repetition of this is, I don't know, one day I'm going to knit all of it in this, so we shall see what the pattern is. So again, fingering weight yarn. I use US size 1, which is 2.25mm silicone knitting needles. I used magic loop to knit a toe and then a heel, and then I switched to 9 inches because I like really knit on 9 inches, and for me it's very comfortable to knit even color work. I tried, I think, once to knit color work in magic loop, but because of those sides, the floats may not be as even as I wanted. We have over here charts, we have a foot chart, we have a leg chart. This is kind of repetition of 1, and then we have this element, this motif is different, this is different, and this is a mirror of that one. So basically you could actually knit many variants of the sock, just picking maybe one for the haul, another one for the haul, or mixing them, matching through all the socks if you want to. Just to let you know, in this and this we are knitting with 3 strands for total for one. Thank you. Thank you. For total for the whole one sock, 4 rounds overall. So that's quite a nice, and I would say learning experience if you want to knit with 3 strands at the same time. Well, I was knitting very slowly, and you may notice that at the end we have something different. We have 1x1 rib over here, but we finish with a leaf motif because I wanted to have those representation of the leaves of the pumpkins when they grow. Unfortunately, my garden, nothing grew in regards to pumpkin this season, but you know, one time is better, other one. Yeah, so this is it. I promised myself on the second sock I will try to use DPN, because over here you will knit flat and then join and knit flat and join, but I forgot, so I continued knitting. Let's call it I finished the leaf bind off with the circular knitting needles. Right, I had a few questions in regards color work. So I had a question how I catch floats. So I catch floats even when I have 5 stitches of the same color. So I knit 2, I catch the float on the back of the third one and knit another 2. And obviously if I have more stitches than that, I'll try to catch floats more often. How I catch floats, I maybe leave over here a video how I knit color work, so you can kind of check it out. Obviously they're not on 9-inch circular knitting needles, I'm knitting a sweater over that, but I'm giving you a gist how I do that. Although I switch something, I change one stuff. I just keep to one type of hold for catching floats. So maybe I would need to update the video one time anyway. But one of those, the first one, that's what I'm doing. The second one I'm not doing anymore. I basically, what I do, I try to switch the strands and maintain the same thing, because on the other version I need to then knit through the back loop, and I just doesn't want to do that because sometimes I'm not looking at the knitting. Yarn management question. So basically I'll untangle after each section. So because as you can see, we have a brown, that's what I'm talking about, yarn management, brown, green and orange. So after each kind of repetition of the motif, I took basically the orange color and just making sure that that one is not around the place between the others, because I'm messy, like I'm messy when I'm knitting color work. 4 rounds of work with 3 strands in 1 round. Oh yeah, I said that. How I hold the yarn, that was also the questions. I do not hold them in strands. I hold them all in one hand. Basically while you knit and you move the knitting towards the left side, and because I'm knitting with a left hand, the yarn kind of follows and I just stretch. So I basically knit like 6 maybe stitches, stretch, 6 stitches, stretch, and it follows. If I had to pick it up, I would not know if I'm picking and pulling too much. Anyway, that was my way of thought, although probably if you just drop the strand and pick it up again, you may, before even knitting the first stitch with a new color, you just stretch the fabric on the right knitting needle, and then you knit with the left. I would say that way. Let me know, how do you knit color work? I'm interested. Yeah, I also said that I'm going to link a video to how I knit color work. It's a sweater that I knitted a while back, beautiful one, designed by, forgot. But I think if you have any more questions, leave the comment down below. I'll try to answer. If you want to know how I knit, hopefully what's of a knitting work color sock. Yeah, and maybe I'll tell you the reveal, because we went to ultrasonogram. Well, I went by myself because the kids are not allowed to go. So Seb was waiting in the car, and I got the sonogram. I was told to close my eyes when I said I will know first, and I'll tell my husband in the parking lot. But the doctor, she said, okay, close your eyes, I'll do the thing, I'm going to print. And then she just stapled the ultrasonogram, and we were able to reveal it together, and we decided to go to Locker to do that. So hopefully on the vlog for October I'm going to include that too. So did I say what we have? We have a boy. So our little one, she's going to have a brother. So I hope you enjoyed and that you are going to knit these beauties. I will leave coupon code OCT20. So October, like OCT, capital letters 20, to get 20% off for the pattern. But obviously go check it out, the 342 sale. I think that even goes better. So yeah, do whatever you want to do. And my members, YouTube I Love, Knitting I Love members, your code is in a community type, and if you put that code, you will get the pattern for free. It's for a limited period of time, so grab it when you can. Thank you so much for joining membership. And in regards to the membership, the yarn was picked by Peggy in the level 2, I think previous month. I hope I'm saying it right. And I was thinking I'm going to do color work, and because she picked the yarn, I was inspired to make these socks because of her. Yeah, so I'm going to, they're blocked. I think I still forgot to wave an end for one sock. If I send it, that's fine. Probably done it, but Peggy, would you mind, like, just one sock? Because I've already blocked them, so I could actually put them and send them straight away. So we shall see. Maybe I'll take them to work, and during my break I'll just quickly tie them up nicely. I might do that anyway. So yeah, level 1 I'm finishing tube, so hopefully I will do that too on my break. And yeah, I'm prepared the box for the yarn, so we shall see what it's going to be in October. And yeah, I picked a blue yarn for the socks for October to have for the level 1 giveaway. So I don't know, maybe unconsciously something was going on over that. All right, I hope you enjoy this one. See you next one. Bye. Oh, and if you have any questions, let me know down below.